Alright guys, how's it going? Bronami Code here, bringing you another part of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Or Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, should I say. Last time, the plot kind of thickened. And in this episode, well, let's just say there's more an emotional roller coaster to be had. You know, before we continue on though, I do kind of want to know, or I do want to ask that, I wonder if, again, if they had more planned for Roxas, because I feel like at some point, this wasn't supposed to be the end-all be-all for Roxas. I think at some point, Roxas was supposed to travel with Donald and Goofy in order to find Sora, and then Sora was supposed to be, like, towards, like, the end where we finally get to play as him. But I digress, because I feel like Twilight Town, like, by the time we get to this part, I feel like it's rushed in the storytelling about him needing to be part of Sora again. But like I said, that's a plot thread for another time. Alright, now we got ourselves a fight with the Dusks once again. Basically wave 1 of 2 of all the nobody's we're going to be fighting. Now we're going to level up. Speak of the devils, here comes our little friend. But in case you guys are wondering, no, I haven't done any editing with these videos yet. I've actually started recording these simultaneously. The moment I get done with one, I start doing another. That's why if it seems like I forget an enemy, if I haven't gotten an enemy's name yet, it's because I've already started recording the next episode after.
Simply amazing, Roxas.
Axel.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered! But you're too late! Come here, I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby! Won't forget this! Got it memorized. Burn, baby! Okay. Take that. Take that. Roxas. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you!
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
Axel.
Let's meet again in the next life.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
Silly. Just because you have a next life.
Goofy?
At last, the Keyblade's chosen one.
Who are you talking to? Me? Or Sora?
To half of Sora, of course. You reside in darkness. What I need is someone who can move about the realm of light and destroy Organization 13.
Why? Who are you?
I am a servant of the world. And if I'm a servant, then you should consider yourself a tool at best.
Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause I'm not laughing!
My apologies. This is only a data-based projection. Come, over here.
I hate you so much.
You should share some of that hatred with Sora. He's far too nice for his own good.
No! My heart belongs to me! Sora. You're lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is over. Sora! Who's there?
Sora, wake up!
Donald! Goofy!
That was some nap.
You mean we were asleep?
I guess we must have been, or I don't think we'd be so drowsy.
When do you think we went to sleep?
Let's see. We defeated Ansem,
Yep.
restored peace to the world, found Kairi. Oh yeah, and then we went to look for Riku. I think that's right so far.
Then what?
What does your journal say, Jiminy?
Gee, there's only one sentence. Thank Naminé. I wonder who that is. Well, what do you say we find out where we are?
Oh my god, so I do heavily apologize for basically being quiet throughout those entire scenes, but honestly, with how cutscene heavy that end part of the prologue was, I didn't want to ruin it. But that being said, though, we're gonna go ahead and start looking through our friend's abilities. Besides Sora, just to let you all know, God, I can't speak for some reason today. Anything that Roxas learned will now carry over to Sora, so if you got all of this, then basically, bam, you're good. Sora really doesn't need to be addressed all that much. As for Donald and Goofy, unfortunately, because their asses also got slapped back to level 1, they're also missing a lot of abilities that they got throughout the first journey and through Chain of Memories. Also, as I said, once we get Jiminy's journal unlocked, we are now able to start going through it and basically looking at some of the enemies, characters, maps, and links to certain people. Also, I do wonder why Jiminy has Ansem, this version of Ansem, in his journal when literally they've never seen this version of Ansem yet. But Kairi, I can stretch my imagination, but Ansem's not really so much. Like I said, you're able to look through his journal, certain things, and unlike Kingdom Hearts 1, we had to go through almost every single thing individually. We now have all these, and nothing on Nobody's just yet. I thought we got that, but I am wrong. Also, yeah, we got party member status, Jiminy's journal. I just explained all that. And oh, 666s all the way through. Alright, now going back. We're not able to go back to the mansion just yet. But as you see me doing right now, I turned back around and we're now able to collect treasure. We're able to open up some chests around the area. Now, if you want, you can talk to Donald and Goofy while they're walking around. Just say, hey, we should explore the town, or don't go back to the mansion, we might fall asleep again. Which, again, I have to reiterate. From Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories to now, how did they transfer us from Castle Oblivion to Twilight Town? I never understood that.
You know, I think I've been to this town.
What's it called?
Guess I must have imagined it.
No, Sora, no, you did not imagine it.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
What?
You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you later.
My name's Olette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independent studies are the worst, huh?
Homework?
Hey, what are your names?
Oh, sorry. We're Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Hey there.
Sora, Donald, Goofy. We just met someone who was looking for you.
He sure seemed in a hurry. He had a black coat on, so I couldn't see his face. But he had these big round ears.
Get
Where'd you see him?
At the station.
The station, thanks.
Well, you'd better get back to that assignment.
Later.
Oh boy, the kid's trying to find us.
Yeah, let's get to the station.
All right, so yeah, now we're able to finally go and see the king for once after God. From Kingdom Hearts 1 to Chain of Memories. Yeah, no, it's been a whole year, hasn't it? Before we do that, if you were to talk to some of these guys, especially Hayner, he'd say, hey, go talk to Cypher's gang. And well, if we go back to the Sandlot.
Hey, you. Where'd you come from? You here to pick a fight with us or something?
Fight? We're not here to fight.
Yeah, you big palooka.
Okay, smart Alex. Time to teach you how to behave in my town. Bring it.
Man, what a jerk.
One moment. If you're gonna fight, why not make it a proper struggle?
What?
You see, Cypher, I'm a really big fan.
What? What do you want?
In other words, I want to see more of your super cool moves. You handled the tournament with real style, and you absolutely dominated the title match. But I just can't get enough. Don't you see? The matches are far too short. And what's your name?
Sora.
Sora, if you want to fight a match, you just say the word.
So that was really goddamn random. I don't know, like, I'm not trying to be a hater on all the cutscenes and whatnot, but like, that was just so random. Like, you go into the Sandlot, Cypher asked if you're trying to pick a fight with him. Donald gets pissed off for no reason, and then this random dude just says, "Oh yeah, hey, let's have a struggle contest." But if you talk to him, yeah, and he basically just says, "Yeah, come back later," and it's like, okay, apparently that was that's just weird. Like, I always found that cutscene just to be so out of pocket. Also, before we head to the station, I do recommend you guys travel through the town just a bit. You're gonna be able to grab some potions and other items while you're in here. What we're gonna do? Potions. I know the majority of them are just potions that we could usually buy later, a little bit later on, but I still recommend you still do this. That way you can at least complete Jiminy's journal. Now, I will admit this won't be a full 100% Let's Play because there are a lot of stuff that doesn't really matter to the whole premise of everything. I will point out what certain things that you can, I will point out certain things you can do to start filling out Jiminy's journal, but for the most part, it's just mostly filler stuff that really doesn't matter. Also, I don't think there's a chest in here. No, there's not. Although, if you do walk down that little plaza, you will fight some bees. So, not too much of a threat. Just thought I'd just point that out there for you. I'm trying to be thorough because, like I said, ultimately this does lead to your completionist score. The reason I bring this up, like a completionist thing, I don't know how much of it you have to fill out, but if you were playing on difficulties around normal to proud, or I think it's like standard to proud, you can, you are gonna have to at least do some of the journal some of these jobs, doing some journal completioning. Oh my god, I'm seriously having a hard time speaking. But yes, you're gonna have to at least fill out some of the journals so that way you can unlock some of the secret or I think like 2 of the secret cutscenes towards the ending of this game, which basically foreshadows the events of the next game, which is, ironically enough, Birth by Sleep. Update jobs. I think we got the majority of everything we can. Story, not really interesting. Characters. Oh yeah, we got Hayner, we got Pence, we got Olette. Notice that in completely different order. Treasures. I think the rest of these are at the station. I could be wrong. It's not like I'm sweating too much about these because honestly, we can just come back and fill out the rest of it. I mean, there's a lot of like. Here's the thing: we're still not done with finding all the treasures because we still got all of we still gotta go through the forests, and then we still gotta go back to the mansion and collect the rest of the chests because yeah, those get reset too. It's just a whole ordeal trying to remember everything. Alright, and if it wasn't already bad enough, we now got Dusk, or not just Dusk, we basically got nobodies attacking us now. Also, just to let you know, don't worry about doing too much here. This is a forced loss battle. If you can, try to get yourself some levels here, because this will be like, I'm not saying this is the last time we'll fight nobodies, but we won't be fighting we won't be fighting nobodies till we at least reach the second world of this game. So try to get as much experience as you can. Now, while I'm freely talking, I don't know what triggers this. Like I said, this is a forced loss battle, but I don't know if it's like a time thing or if our HP needs to hit a certain threshold or what's going on. But like I said, after a while, you'll be smacking around. Or let me rephrase that: either you smacking around a bunch of nobodies, or you getting smacked by a bunch of nobodies. At some point, there will be a cutscene that will happen where we basically are not going to be able to finish the fight, so do keep that in mind. Again, I don't know which one it is, so yeah. Smacking nobodies and... oh, there we go.
Your Majesty?
Shh. You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
Your Majesty!
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been. Yep, I know it was.
Now we know he's okay.
The king was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Uh-huh.
But we just saw him.
Yep.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku. Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there waiting for us. What are you two gonna do?
Oh. Gosh, Sora, you have to ask.
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face. What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey. To where again?
We have to board the train.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Wait up!
Huh?
Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing, but
We came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh. Really? Thanks.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
Right.
Huh?
What is it?
They're the same.
Yeah.
Three tickets, please. I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I don't know whether to call that an emotional roller coaster or what, but, let's see here. Well, I didn't want to do all that now, but... Is there any more stories? Links, King Mickey, it's now a thing on the character thing. Answer More Part 2, the Nobodies, Dust. Oh, I was right! Little crawling guys are called creepers. Also, oh, I forgot Sora got a new, thing combo boost. Go ahead and equip that. And as for an item, oh, a lot of stuff actually. Also, the Sora still. Yep, he still has it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had to make sure that Sora still was wearing the bandana that I equipped to Roxas. Also, oh shit, I missed them. Looks like I missed some treasures because, yeah, we still got 3 that's missing. So that means I've missed 3 before coming over here. God bless America. Okay, but it's whatever. Like I said, we'll be back and wrapping that up here in a future episode. So don't sweat too much about it if you didn't get that. Also, you can't leave if I think Zoro will say something along the lines of like we have to board the train. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, if you want, you can talk to these guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip through to the next cutscene.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya. you know? I'm sad.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Guess that's that.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is someplace I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Thank you.
There goes our ride.
You know, I do find it hilarious how Sora just now starts to kind of freak out about the whole train just disappearing like that. Also, I do apologize for the random cut there, guys. I was trying to, I wanted to make sure I was good on time because I do want to start getting some food here shortly. So what I'm probably going to do is, I'll probably make this episode a bit short after I, well, not take on Pete, but confront Pete over there and finally move on.
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
Heartless?
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram, I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Maleficent? Huh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to,
Oh, what are you laughing
cut over
at?
the cutscene.
Why,
It's just,
Maleficent's
I still
power
find
is
this
so
kind of
great
hilarious
that-
myself.
She's toast.
Huh?
And that's
Sorry,
why.
but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it!
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Heartless Squad, round up!
The shadows. These are what those things are called. Goddamn. I do find hilarious how Pete basically says he sent a bunch of his little lackeys in. Most of them are shadows, and the others are there's like maybe like a couple that were like sold or heartless. Whoever the sorcerer is, which I do know it's Yen Sid. But I do find it funny how he sent them to go after Yen Sid.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, Mighty Pete, who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a heartless by now.
Master Jensen lives here?
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
I love Pete so much. Also, a bit of a continuity error that I want to point out. I mean, I get it. This was before Birth by Sleep was even started to become developed, but I find it hilarious how Donald basically is surprised that Yen Sid lives here, but in Birth by Sleep, if you play as Ventus, it shows Goofy and Donald in this tower talking with Yen Sid, so I find that a bit oddly concerning, actually. But regardless, actually I don't know why I say concerning, but yeah, I just find it weird how it's like more of a continuity error than anything, but I digress. I'm looking too far into it, but yeah. As I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. I do apologize for it being so short, but I am hungry, I need to get food, and yeah, that's just basically the long and short of it. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying. Leave a like if you did, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.